Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Yeah, through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Welcome to Perspectives. I'm your man, Pastor Jay. Today I want to talk about having ridiculous faith. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to be involved in a youth conference with the theme Ridiculous. And the director, Pastor Vandion Griffin, he chose this theme because one of the definitions for ridiculous is something worthy of remembering. And that's something that as pastors, we need to make sure that each week we do something ridiculous. We need to do something ridiculous for Christ because there are so many different things competing for the attention of our young people, of our old people in today's society. So unless we are doing something that is specifically easy to remember, noteworthy, able to be easily recalled, we are not going to be able to compete with the message that the world is sending. Now, we recognize that the gospel of Christ is something that's worthy of being remembered. But as Christians, as modern day preachers, we need to make sure that we are packaging the gospel in a way that can reach through all the layers of crap that has been piled onto our society today and can reach to the core of their heart and can reach that God-sized hole that is in the heart. We recognize that it is difficult to deal with folks in a microwave age, mainly because the desire to have godly things in their lives has gone away. So we have to make sure that we are adapting the things that we do. We have to make sure that we know the best way to reach those in our community, those in our church that we need to reach for the gospel. And this can happen in a number of ways. We all have our different giftings. We all have different areas that we're assigned to reach. So I pray that you will do due diligence in making sure that you're not one of those pastors that's just cruising along, getting a paycheck, whether it's from an outside conference or from the local church. Make sure that you won't be held accountable for the losing of a soul because you were a lazy preacher. Don't get me wrong. I understand it's hard out there for a preacher these days, but we have to make sure that we are doing our part and then relying on the Spirit of God to do his part. We have to make sure we're connected with that Spirit so that we can hear exactly where he would have us to go. And on that note, I need to make an announcement that I will be relocating within the month of May to a new district. Because of some of the health challenges I've had since being in the Mississippi Delta, God seen fit for me to be able to be moved to a more conducive area. I'll be relocating to East Tennessee, specifically Morristown, which is on the other side of Knoxville. I'm looking forward to ministry in this new district. It's going to be a different environment for me health-wise as well as ministry-wise. But I recognize that God doesn't make mistakes and that there's an awesome work that can be done in that area. It has been a pleasure serving here in the Delta. It is something that has been enlightening as well as enriching in my life and in my ministry. So I want to make sure that if you're watching this from the East Tennessee area, please make sure you connect with me on Facebook and on Twitter. I look forward to connecting with the different artists and ministers in that area so that we can make an impact for Christ. This has been Perspectives with Pastor Jay. Please be sure to visit the website iampastorjay.com as well as trulyblessedmedia.com. And if you need some assistance with marketing or media in your ministry, please visit trulyblessedcommunications.com. We'll be happy to help advance your ministry that God has given you. Please tune in again next week for more Perspectives with Pastor Jay.
Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life.